Should Ash Blossom be banned? Yes or no? Now, some people just go ahead and think, that card stops my branded fusion. We should ban it. They don't actually use their brain. So in this video, I've compiled a list of 360 Yu-Gi-Oh cards that should be banned before Ash Blossom and that are far more broken than Ash Blossom. And I'll make it very clear, if you think Ash Blossom should be banned, you're either a noob, you are taught by a noob that it should be banned, or have room temperature IQ and you are an AI bot sent from like Windows 8 up. You're not even updated yet. You're not even like a Windows 12 bot. You're like a Windows 8, like way behind in 2011 bot that just doesn't understand Yu-Gi-Oh yet. And that's okay. That's okay. Because Trif Gaming is here to save you from Yu-Gi-Oh noobness. In this video, I'm going to show you 360 cards that are better than Ash Blossom. In fact, there's actually like 1,000, but I made it very easy for you guys. 360, let's go straight to this video. Before we do, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Make sure to check out the Metafy. Let's go. Because even if you're a noob, you could get saved on the Metafy. Let's go. So all these cards I compiled together with my stream live. I'm going to be going over every single one of these cards and you guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. Cards that enable FTKs. Cards that enable FTKs. Let's put my beautiful face over here somewhere. Away from all these beautiful cards. Cards that enable FTKs. Let's put it right here. Dap in the boom. Cards that enable FTKs or are utterly broken, like cards like Dormouse, or better hand traps like these. Mainly the FTKs and hand rips and enable 10 negate boards and broken cards. You guys be the judge. If you think any of these three if you think Ash is better than any of these cards here, you are so like lost. It's unreal. I'm gonna go name them: Shifter, Droll, Fualos, Faimena, Holisu, Izuna, Nibiru, Jokul, Habakiri, Chandra, Neptibus, Engraver, White Rabbit, Dormouse. In fact, every Malice card: Ice Rizel, X Rizel, Mulan Glacia, Spenta, Cupsy, Razin, Christia, both Testudos, Spell Canceller, Aido, Raz Disciple, Barrier Statue number 2, Perform Pal 5, Rainbow Magician, Majesty's Fiend, Solemn, the Endcraft card that negates 10, or in fact every Endcraft card, so you don't have to read them. Escados, Rose Whip, Cactus Bouncer, Amano Awados, Zaborg the Mega Monarch, Inspector Border, Vanity's Ruler, Vanity's Fiend, DDG, Goes In, Takobo, Rivalry, Anti-Spell, Gravity Collapse, Secret Village, Defissure, Mistaken Arrest, Super Poly, Neko Valley, Zombie World, Domain, Droplet, Branded Fusion, Rahu, Katu, Engage, Talon's Thrust, Albion Sanctifier, Kali Yuga, Caesar, Ophion, Baguska, Nappies, Kaliga, Falcon, Towers, Summon Breaker, Monarch's Erupt, Macro, Evenly, Anti-Magic Arrows, Lancia, Quirry. Anytime this card comes out, you know something good's not happening. Winda, Gothams, Trish, Omega. I want to play with cards in my hand, please. Requiem, Ransom, SP, Dark Bridges of Destruction, the most crazy card Link 1 ever. Dragoon, Arthalion, Duo, Detonator, Cup C, Way, Liger, for sure, Snatchy. These are 90 easy cards, but don't worry, we're not stopping there. We're not even close. All these cards are more broken than Ash Blossom. Don't worry, there's a whole lot more to come. I'm coming. Fallen a White Dragon, Ampan, Goliath, Sloth, Misk, Circular, Ibli, Cresea, Sheena, Plasma, Murakumo. Now, if you're just looking at these and thinking, oh, but Trif, Ash Blossom is way more broken than Runic Fountain, would you prefer your Runic opponent to have Runic Fountain in their deck, or would you prefer them to have Ash in their deck? Let's keep it going. Any card that says you cannot. I would personally much prefer any card that says you cannot ban before Ash Blossom. You guys would you prefer a card that says you cannot once? Or would you prefer a card that says you cannot for the whole turn? It's so obvious to me. Magician of Black Chaos Max, Catapult Turtle, Thunder King Ryo, World, Arcana World, Eradicated Warlock, it's a full FTK. Silva, Hand Loop 2, any card that says Cannon Soldier, Necro Sophia, Alboa, Neko Main King, full OTK with Dark Lord. Anything that's FTK, OTK, or multiple card hand loop, one card hand loop, gone. Invader, Darkness, Diabells. You ask Radiant players how it's like to deal with this card. Any card that says Banish. Yo, you have a problem with Dimension Shifter? Draco Tail, have a fun time with one of these. Yummy, you can search this card. Enko Seka, Fallen Virtuous, this card's utterly broken. Rise Across, Soundproof, Deck Lockdown, Grave Keeper's Inscription, Vision, Heat Wave. All pots are simply better. This card specials 4 from Grave, added from your deck. Light Barrier, Infernal Tempest, Organism, Soul Drain, Mistake, any card that says you cannot. Iron Wall, Eradicator, All Viruses, you cannot forever. Uzwinter, Non-Fusion, Iron Thunder, just better. Dragon's Mind, Flame, Purification, Millions, DD Dynamite, Transaction Rollback. No comment. Definitely no comment. Any card that says you cannot. Crimson Dragon, you tell me anything good that happened from Crimson Dragon hitting the board. You tell me. Any card that says towers, it's the game's over on the spot. FDK, 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 Floodgate, FDK, FDK, broken ass card. Broken ass card that's basically just you could get for free. These are in the deck for free. Omni negates that you could just get from a singular normal summon Inzector Centipede, and you could find a way to put these negates up. Personally, I'm putting these. Personally, if you want to debate Desires and X-Draft, that's fine. Prosperity, I'm not even gonna listen to an opinion. Maybe we could put those two. I'm not putting Omni. The generic end board Omni negates are way more broken. You don't even need to draw the Ash Blossom to get to the Ash Blossom. It's like an Ash Blossom from deck. Exturio, Dark Claw, way better. Secretarion, Charmers are good. Let this card resolve and you tell me what's better. Colossus, Zombie Vampire bridges everything. Exiton, Camellia, Magia, Masquerena, it's an Ash Blossom in deck. Hand Loop, draw 2. Broken card, 0. Broken card. We're gonna keep going. This is a lot of floodgates now. The list continues. Like, we're not even getting started. Like, we could go ahead and go. We can name every tier limit card that's simply just more broken than Ash, because what it does. We can name every single Vanadium card because what they do is more broken than Ash. Ash is so overrated. It's a 1 card that noobs. It's like the entry level card for noobs. Like, if you could beat Ash Blossom, you're no longer a noob. Let's keep it going. Basically, an FTK. If you have 5 negates in your hand, Floodgate, best card ever. Hand rip, Floodgate, Floodgate. You cannot. All this says you cannot. Martha is broken. I don't care what anyone says. This card just better. It's not about what's. Oh, but Martha's not. Exorcister's not played. It's not the debate here. The debate is which cards are better than Ash Blossom. A Martha resolving and an Ash resolving are two. You're playing checkers. We're playing 3D chess here. Floodgate. Towers, original Towers, literally the name of Towers originated from Towers. Masterpiece. Chaos Hunter. Taiku, the original Chaos Hunter. This card's utterly broken. I hope it sees more play. Yummy, it appears this card. Hand Loop of 5. Broken. 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 If they're a hand loop like Levenier or Dolphin, I insert them. Hand loops are not good. Give a player like me to like a dolphin that's. Give me 1 dolphin. I'll loop your whole hand if there's 5 monsters. Give me 1 dolphin. I'll find a way to loop all monsters from your hand. Broken. You guys tell me what's better, a Last Warrior from Another Planet or an Ash Blossom? Would you guys rather this card dropped on you or an Ash Blossom? Really, at this point of the video, if you think Ash should be banned at this point in the video, other than these 270 floodgates I've already shown you and broken cards and hand rips, you're delusional. Actually delusional. And don't get me started on all the cards that are already banned. Even this card, all cards are water. You'll be surprised. What Yummy almost loses to this card. Any card that says Floodgate that you cannot deal with, or broken cards like Ripper or hand rips, they are. I'm not saying let's ban everything, but if you're dueling against Last Warrior from Another Planet and an Ash Blossom, you tell me what you would prefer to deal with, or ultimateness. You tell me. Let's keep going here. When Noroi gets summoned, you insta scoop. When your Noroi gets ashed, you summon Azuna. You keep playing with your 1,000 extenders. Like, these cards are just the pinnacle of cards that are just simply better. Truly the pinnacle. It's not even debatable. Let's compare the floodgates or the power. This is another one. Look at like the field spells, for example. I could go ahead and put every Vanadium card. I could put every tier limit card. I could put every Snake Eye card. I could put Ash. I could put Poplar. But I'm just sticking to 1 of each engine. This list could go to 1,000 if we start inserting these cards. This card, Hand Rip 4. It keeps going. Like Allure Dance. This card says search 5 Allure Queens from deck and special 5 Allure Queens from your graveyard. It keeps going. Like the generic searchers that search whatever you want in any format that will never get banned. Any generic cards. Called by broken cards. Even we remove countdown, it's FTK. Anything that says FTK, I want out of here. All of these cards are simply do more than Ash Blossom, are more broken than Ash Blossom. You fear these way more than Ash Blossom, are hand loops, are just broken, or they're some form of FTK or locks, or they say you cannot. Instead of stopping one card, they stop 5. 360 cards. It took me and chat 30 minutes. 360 cards. It took us 30 minutes. And I'm removing the 25-minute phone call I did to my internet service provider that are absolute dog shit. Rogers, fix your shit, please. Removing the 25-minute phone call. If anyone in the world still thinks that Ash Blossom is better, sorry. If anyone in the world thinks Ash Blossom should be banned, I don't even want this 360 card. I don't even want Dimension Shifter banned. I think we should unban the whole ban list. I'm going to win anyways regardless. We could ban every card or unban every card. I will find a way to win. But if you think Ash Blossom should be banned, maybe you should open your brain a little bit. Use your brain instead of listening to washed Yu-Gi-Oh players that haven't topped in years. And listen to the best Yu-Gi-Oh player in the world telling you how it is. 3-time YCS champion in 9 months. Ash Blossom is not nearly. Someone in my YouTube chat says, Magical Musketeer Max, you're banning that? It's almost delusional for any human being. If you're facing Magical Musketeer, would you prefer them to have this in their extra deck for free at any time they want? Or would you rather them, if they draw their Ash, to use the Ash? Bruh, let me be very clear. This list I'm showing you is 360 because I don't want to spend my whole stream getting the list of 5,000. 5,000's a reach. 1,000. We could easily hit the 1,000. Easily. Easily. But I just showed you 4 full dueling book pages of 360 that we put together in 30 minutes. If you think Ash Blossom should be banned, I highly recommend my Metafy down in the chat. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's not even close. Let Ash stay. Ash it's harmless. Helps you going second. Helps you stop Charmies. And it's a decent hand trap. It helps you go second. All of these 360 cards deserve a ban before Ash Blossom. Ban one of these 360. They did nothing wrong, man. They did nothing wrong whatsoever. They didn't even know they got banned. They got an email from Trif Gaming that they're better than Ash Blossom, and they did nothing wrong. Ban these before Ash, because they're better. It's almost laughable that you think Ash Blossom should be banned. They're out of all the combo enablers, out of all the lingering hand traps, out of all the broken cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! You're telling me a little measly little Ash Blossom makes you think Ash Blossom? Fucking Ash Blossom should be banned? Get real now. 3-time YCS champ here. Ash Blossom is a nice card. It helps the player going second when it's with other hand traps. And going first, it gives you an answer to the only unfair hand traps in Yu-Gi-Oh! That are Maxi or Fawalos. It's a very great card. Now, I heard from a YCS champion who's a great Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, Joshua Schmidt, that he wanted Ash banned because Ash Blossom, because it's Ash, as in it's not worthy of being banned, is too strong with the big board. Now, I have a lot of respect for Josh. He's one of the best players in the world, you know, arguably one of the best in Europe. Maybe stick to Master Duel if that's what you think about the TCG. If you think Ash should be banned, that's almost laughable. That is actually laughable. Ash Blossom is not even in the top 100 cards that should be banned. I spent 0 thinking of what 100 cards should be banned. I'm gonna go ahead and just name a bunch of cards off the top of my head that deserve to be banned before Ash Blossom. Let's start with the hand traps. Maxi, Fawalos. I love going second before I get to this 100 list. Going second should be easier for the player. I agree 1000%. Not going first. So we're not banning a hand trap first off that helps you going second in comparatively with other hand traps. That's for one. You cannot, if your game plan is like, I either draw Fawalos or lose, you have the worst deck in the universe. You're thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Entirely incorrectly. I'm trying to think on, like, let's say my IQ was room temperature IQ, like someone that thinks Ash Blossom should be banned. I'm trying to get into the headspace. Like, why would I, pleb, that thinks Ash Blossom should be banned, like, what would the reasons be? So I would think, for one, it's my deck's dog shit and it loses to Ash Blossom, like branded. Don't worry, branded players, there are other decks out there for you. Okay, get a new deck is the solution. What if the reason people want Ash banned is because it stops Charmies? If If your deck is so doo-doo that the only way you win is if your Fualos resolves, I would highly recommend a new deck. I would recommend potentially starting at my Meta 5, where Yummy Dark Magician of Destruction is going to be the best deck of the format for the next 6 months. I predicted every best deck for the last 6 months. Yummy was the best deck for the last 6 months, has 5 YCS wins. Kamal took my deck, added some Tri-Brigades, he won the YCS, maybe even made it even better. I have predicted Yummy Radiant was the best deck. I have predicted Yummies were the best deck, and I will continue to predict that until Cupsy, Wupsy gets banned, Yummy Dark Magician of Destruction will be the best deck because it's just so broken. So I'm continually trying to think here. Please tell me what a good deck does to Ash Blossom. They laugh at Ash Blossom going second. But let's say you want Ash Blossom banned. Those are the 2 reasons. The third one is this one's super low temperature IQ. It's Ash plus a board is too OP. That might be the stupidest thing in the universe I thought of. Yeah, so is Solemn Judgment with the board. So is Anti-Spell Fragrance. So is Trap Card. So is Triple Tactic Thrust. So is Triple Tactics Talents. So is Called by the Grave. So is any trap in Yu-Gi-Oh. So is arguably a fucking Effect Veiler. So is anything. You're telling me an Ass Blossom, which is what I'm going to call it the rest of the way because it's ass and not worthy of getting banned. You're telling me an Ass Blossom is so like impenetrable with a big 10 interruption board that the 10 interruption board is not what's stopping you, but it's a fucking random hand trap? Get real, guys. Like, I don't talk bullshit. Maybe at the beginning of my YouTube career, be a little bit loud for shits and gigs. I'm as real as it gets. I call out bullshit when I see it, and I'm just telling you as it is. If you think Ass Blossom should be banned, your like knowledge and base of Yu-Gi-Oh is just so low that I cannot even begin to have a conversation with you. Like, it's not even worthy of a conversation if Ass Blossom should be banned. It's like Dimension Shifter, we can have a conversation. Droll and Fuckbird, we can have a conversation. Fualos, we can have a conversation. These are lingering hand traps that are not fair. They count as 5 hand traps. It's lingering. Have you ever played? If Droll and Lockbird has hurt your deck at some point, your deck is real good because it searches and it's super ultra consistent. Droll should be banned. It counts as 5 hand traps. Dimension Shifter, lingering, banned for sure. But if we're talking about sorry ass Blossom, come on, you're a bot. You're an AI bot that is not yet updated. You're currently on Windows 8 instead of Windows 12. You're stuck in 2021 and not 2027 because that's where I live and that's where my viewers live and that's where my Metafy lives. We're ahead of the game. If you think Ass Blossom is bad, you're just so far behind and there's no saving you. I'm sorry. I cannot even I cannot even have this conversation with a sentient Yu-Gi-Oh player if I'm hearing from your voice, if I'm hearing from you say, I think that Ass Blossom should be you lose all credibility with me moving forward. Like, I just named you all the flingering, like Maxi, Dimension Shifter, Fualos, Droll. If you are thinking Ass Blossom is more better or remotely in the tier of these 4, you are long lost. Goodbye. So that's the hand trap value. Now let's discuss with the board. Are we gonna go ahead and name every single trap and counter trap in history? Like, get real, please. Like, get real. Like, I know it's just a game. I know Yu-Gi-Oh is just a game. Like, Unc, why are you getting this worked up over a card? Yu-Gi-Oh is my life. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I live and breathe Yu-Gi-Oh. I play more Yu-Gi-Oh than every human being on planet Earth, and all your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh players agree to that. Ask your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh players what I do. I'm either training with them or they're watching me on Dueling Book. I play all the time. My hours spent on this game is probably 100x. Yu-Gi-Oh maxing is my life. And I'm telling you, Ass Blossom is fantastic for the game because for one, it's absolutely iconic. I'm not saying Ass Blossom is on the levels of Dark Magician now, but as far as newer Yu-Gi-Oh players, tell me a more iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card that everybody knows. Even weirdos out there like Ass Blossom for reasons that are not Yu-Gi-Oh related, which is very cringe and disgusting, but it's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. Now, not only is it an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card, but it's just overall a great card to stop the only unfair hand traps, which are Maxi and Fua. Perulia and Meows are greatly designed. Fualos should be cut in half. You want to make Fualos a good card? Cut it in half. I would love it. Either you draw from the extra deck or draw from the main deck. One or the other. It's too powerful like that, and it's just Maxi level to any good deck. Now, every deck should have some answer to Fua, obviously, but at least Perulia or a half Fualos or a Meows are more fair. Now, as far as Ass Blossom is concerned, yes, I would like some card in my deck. There's only a finite number of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that stop Fualos or Maxi. But if your whole game plan, so we already discussed going the hand traps that are just far superior. So let's say the idea of Ass Blossom that should be banned is the prowess of Ass Blossom to stop a Charmy. If your game plan to win a Yu-Gi-Oh is that your Fualos must resolve or you lose, you fucking suck at Yu-Gi-Oh. I highly recommend my Metafy. I might do a 50% off sale for plebs. Like, if you DM me and say, hey bro, I mean this. I'm a passionate guy. I love this game. If you DM me right now for the next 24 hours and say Ass Blossom is too good for me, specifically Ass Blossom is too good for me, I'll give you a 50% discount for the entire year because you need it. You're in need. You're like on the news when they talk about things like you're the one in need, but for Yu-Gi-Oh skill. You need help. And I'm willing to help you because you're so behind in Yu-Gi-Oh that you'll never be ahead because you're so doo-doo. And that's okay. We all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. I used to think pendulums were the best deck. Now that I've evolved and played Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, I still do. But however, if you think that Ash Blossom's dog shit, if you think Ash Blossom's worthy of a ban, DM me and I'll train you for free because you need the help. You are so shit at the game, respectfully. And I'm okay to call it out as it is. I'm okay with that. I really am. I have right now on Twitter a tweet blowing up of this exact topic. I don't care. People say, is this a hill you're willing to die on? Maybe, but this is also a hill I'm willing to kill on. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! And Ash Blossom is too doo-doo to be worthy of a ban. Now you might be thinking, okay, thanks Trif, this is a good video. We're not even fucking getting started. This is just the beginning of the Ash discourse. Ash Blossom, people think that the ASU frat leader is number 1 on the Chad rankings. For now, let me know after I win Bolivia, you let me know who's number 1 after that. Ash Blossom's not even in the top 5 of hand traps in the hand trap frame mog leaderboard. It's not even in the top 5. It's not even in the top 5, but it's probably 5th or 6th. But why would you stop? So we already established going second. Ash Blossom is like 5th or 6th or whatever. It's not even lingering. Let's talk about going first now. Let's talk about going first versus Charmies. As I just said, if you're relying on a Charmy or Flawless to resolve to win the game, your deck's dog shit. I recommend Yummy Dark Magician of Destruction. I recommend putting Shining Sarks in the deck. I recommend Mitsurugi. You got Habakiri in the deck, maybe some breakers, etc. Like if you're relying on Flawless to resolve, you suck. Imagine a flowchart. If you need Ash Blossom, if you think Ash Blossom is so broken because you're a branded player, think of a flowchart. Metafy. Go straight to Trif's Metafy. Okay. Now, if you think Ash Blossom is so good that you need it, you absolutely desperately need it to stop a Flawless or else you lose. Flowchart. Arrow. Trif's Metafy. Right. Just before that flowchart, DM me. Say, yo, Trif, I suck at Yu-Gi-Oh. Please ask Doodoo. When I see Ask Doodoo, I will make sure that means Ash Blossom and you're in. Half off. You're welcome. Next, again, if you think in your mind, truly, and like no AI bots allowed because AI bots, I can recognize the AI bots from a mile away. It takes a bot to know a bot. When I see AI bots, I know, like I could see, like you guys aren't even updated from the newest AI software. Like your Windows 8 and not Windows 12. I could see it. But if you are a bot out there and you desperately need it to stop Fua, let me know. It's okay. I got you. Now, so we've already established all the ways that Ash Blossom is ass. But if you want to know how it's even more doo-doo and the thoughts that you guys are super shit, I'll tell you right now. Let Josh's thought. Respect to Josh. Again, this is just, I'm just calling it out, okay? If Greg Popovich doesn't call out his players, Tim Duncan, etc., Manu Ginobili, they'll never win championships. So I'm just helping out all my sons, okay? If you think that Ash Blossom needs to be banned because you put up a 10 interruption board and you have Ash Blossom in your hand and it's too broken, but the 10 interruption board is not fucking enough, I can't even have this conversation with you. Like, you're staring down a Dragoon, a Sylvia, a Zalin, all my yummy interrupts, a SP, a search sep card, a surprise, cookie, lollipop, cookie way, a croaky. Like, I don't even have 11 fingers, bro. You're staring 11 fingers. But guess what? I have an Ash Blossom in my hand. I have an Ash Blossom. Ban it, but don't ban the 11 interruptions in front of you. Doofus. Like, how do not Josh. Josh is not a doofus, but you guys are doofuses for thinking that. Guys, please, like, it's baffling. It hurts me to think that there's this many Yu-Gi-Oh players that think Ash Blossom needs to be fucking banned. I think that just about wraps it up here. If you watch the entirety of this video and got to this far and still think Ash Blossom should be banned, flowchart, link, arrow, Metafy. Shit, at this point I might do it for free because you guys need professional assistance. I could be that person to give you professional assistance at the game of unprofessional Yu-Gi-Oh. I got you. Flowchart, Metafy. I got you. I might even do it for free because I feel bad. I got a heart. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh community. The Yu-Gi-Oh community is Steven. Steven is the community. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I live and breathe and shit this game. But every time I take a shit, an Ash Blossom comes out because it's dog shit. It's a it's a good hand trap after Maxi, Fualos, Droll, Shifter, even Gamma. Then there's Ash. Lonely. Needing a friend. That's where Purge comes in. That's where Imperm comes in. Ash is a little better than them. It's like a bigger shit than them, you know? It's still shit, but it's a necessary shit. Do not ban Ash Blossom. It's a necessary. You want to improve going second as much as possible. And for those room temperature IQ, AI software, Windows 8, no update, Yu-Gi-Oh players that say, but it's too broken going first, bro. I have no comments for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're gonna ban Ash Blossom, the first thing you gotta do is ban Droll, ban ban Fualos, ban Maxi, ban Dimension Shifter. When you're done with that, ban Solemn Judgment, ban Triple Tactics Thrust, ban Triple Tactics Talents, ban Droplets, ban Crown, ban Super Poly. These are the staples that I'm thinking from the top of my head that are absurdly more powerful than that card. While we're at it, we should probably ban Illusion Gate. That's 11. We should ban Snatchy because it's so powerful and it's the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! We should ban Cupsy or Snatchy. After that, that's 12 cards that need to be banned that are absurdly more powerful than the card. Cupsy Way is much more powerful. That's 13. Let's go to the second best deck of Draco Tail. We need to ban Femena immediately, unquestionably. We need to also ban Italion. After that, we should ban Razin. After that, we should also ban Holisu. After that, we should ban Joko. After that, we should ban Izuna. That hand trap's very good. After that's done, we're not even close to being finished yet. It just came out. We should ban Dark Magician of Destruction. We're already at 20 bans. After that's done, we're not done. Black Witch is more powerful than Ash Blossom. We should ban that too. That's 21 bans already. After that, we're not done yet. If we're talking about banning fucking Ash Blossom, off the top of my head, I just think 20, Black Witch was a joke, but 20 cards that are absurdly more powerful. And I could continue this all the way to 100, but I just named you 20 cards that are like unquestionably like levels and levels and levels and levels and levels. These are not doo-doos. These are like fucking soldiers with warrior swords and shit. Not a little ass blossom with doo-doo, okay? One day I could hit to 100. That's it for the video. Bye.